Join us on www.celebrateuganda.com and celebrate the pearl of Africa with us.
Welcome to Celebrate Uganda, Sweden, and we're still here with Benjamin, aka TangoTime. How do you feel?
I feel good.
I guess I always have to ask you the question, how do you feel every time we come back?
But I always feel good. That's the thing. I always feel good.
You know, music always changes like the emotions and the feelings and the vibe and everything.
Yes,
so by the time we listen to a song and then we come back, then you have to check, do you still feel good? Or, do you feel
or you change your mind?
So anyways, talking about music and how like it's being censored in African tradition and so forth and so forth. I know, like, speaking from the behalf of East Africa, even West Africa, majority of the North Africa, it's like swearing and behaving badly is actually a taboo. But because nowadays people want to become more European and more American, in Africa itself, they're becoming more influenced and to behave more immorally, to say. And I've realized, like, sometimes when you listen to Ghanaian music, you also have artists who go into that area of swearing every now and again.
Yes.
How come this is happening? I mean,
you know, to say it's a new world. Now a lot of African youth are being born abroad, you know, so they take the manners they have in abroad and they take back to Africa and they pollute the kids. That one, I have to say, you know, before Azonto came, Afrobeat itself came up. What we had in Ghana was high life and hip life.
What's high life and hip life?
High life and hip life is like hip hop and R&B.
So this was before the Azonto?
This was before Afrobeat was created. The word Afrobeat was created.
But it was the same Afrobeat.
It was the same. It was the same beat. It was the same timing and everything. But it just had two different names. Like, let's say hip hop was hip life and R&B was high life.
Yeah.
So that was the main thing. And high life and hip life, it was aunties, mothers buying the CDs. You know, so you couldn't say violent words in it and expect them to buy your CD because the youth were not buying CDs back in the days. But now, as I said, it's a new generation. The youth are getting money in different ways and they are buying CDs, and their choice of words are getting different. So it's like the artists are trying to sell themselves by using the bad manners words,
which is influenced from the Western culture.
Exactly. See, for me, as a choreographer and as a dancer, when I use an artist's song, I'm promoting him, but at the same time, I'm telling the people who I am. So I am very, very picky when it comes to choosing a song to work on. It might be I might take any song to work on just for training, but to be on stage, then it has to be a song that I know I can relate to and I can stand beside the song as much as possible.
So technically, I think it would be more advisable for the new artists and upcoming artists to play more like clean version or more censored lyrics.
You know, more clean version. They should have more stories behind their song. You know, try not just to get the street children, but try to get the children that are home to the family. Make music that a mom can play and still verb with the whole family at home, you know, not that a song that only the youth can play, but they can play it when mom and dad are not home. You know, we should try and make the music a little bit family friendly, you know.
Also having spoken about this, Celebrate Uganda is here to like uplift and cultivate and also promote African culture. And I know many Africans in Africa, they don't know what their values are. But many African Europeans, I mean, like European children who are born African children who are born in Europe, they really admire and look for the African culture when the African culture is actually dying out. And when they go back home, they want to be like Africans, but Africans want to be like Europeans.
Yes, but that's the mostly the sad part of it, you know, because the children living in Africa, they know their culture. Like it or not, you just have to know your culture and you stand by it and you live by it, you know. And I think they feel a little bit more like, oh, Africa is being underrated. Nobody's thinking about Africa. Africa is the third world. Africa this, Africa that. But then one thing they forget, that everybody is facing toward Africa. When it comes to the music, when it comes to the culture, when it comes to the dressing, when it comes to the food, Africa is the future. That's just something they have to put in their brain. Africa is the future. So stand firm, hold hands, and be ready to defend your country, because otherwise anybody will come and take it like they did back in the days. Because right now, to say the music itself, before you would never see a Western artist sitting down in a studio with an African artist, but now they are fighting to do collaborations with African artists. So that means Africa too should understand that the value
has gone up,
has gone way up.
Yeah,
way up.
Yes. Okay, coming back, we're gonna have Flimpoman in the studio, and right now we're just gonna go into a tune. Which song do you select again?
Right now I will select for you
Celebrate Uganda.
Yes, I want to ask you, Benjamin, now what advice do you give to the producers, the Azonto Afrobeat lovers, fans, but at the same time there was ones who are producers, music makers? What advice do you give them before we kind of like wind up?
For the promoters and the artists, make your songs clean. We love the beats, don't change that, but the lyrics, try to make it clean. Try to make it the version that everybody can listen to, from 2-year-old up to 90-year-old. You know, let them feel Africa, because that's all we stand for. Don't push it way too much. Don't make it too European. Don't make it too much American, because that's a way different culture, and we got our culture. It is time for us to hold our hands and be strong and make Africa as united as possible, as strong as possible.
Yes, and we've been here. I think all the questions are done. Mr. Mo with Flimpoman and Benjamin, aka TangoTime, the originator of Azonto Dance Hall.
Yes,
and he is living here live and direct in Sweden.
Don't forget, it's all about TangoTime, giving the advice to the youth all over. Don't commit no crime.
No.
And end up on some news called Prime.
And the message to the youth: dancing, keep the dancing going, keep it going, keep it positive, energetic, you know, because dancing,
magnetic and elastic.
Because dancing is a way to speak. You are speaking with your body.
Alright, so we're swinging and we're flinging the song right about now. Don't forget, you heard it from Celebrate Uganda. We're keeping it alive.
The best radio station for African music. Celebrate Uganda, the best radio station for African music.
Owai, jangu urize kana kayimba kakabi, naye akayimba koyogerako kamukama. Okay, kai jangu no turabe film.
Film z'ennaku zino zijjudde emyojo emisiri, ate nze no ssebo ndina mu kisiibo kya nnaku 45.
Ate katemba manyo yaga katemba.
Ogamba no katemba w'okwemula n'okwefungula, nze ebyo mbyewala.
Ng'ebyo binaba bizibu. Entertainment gwayaga wa mukama, film za mukama, music wa mukama, comedy wa mukama. Tunabijja bino byonna byaga ebya mukama. Well, mena bampuliza kumpewo mujjukire website yamwe ku internet. Best of all gospel katonyeze ko. Mwabagala TV shows, video shows, music shows eza mukama tuzina. Obo bukatunyo busanyusa abaana obwa mukama tubuyina. Jukira website gyenjogedde ko ngambye eri www.katonyeze best of all gospel katonyeze.com.
Celebrate Uganda, the best radio station for African music.